Guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Izini. If you are new here and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So today someone called me to request this video, and to be honest, it kind of made me feel the type of way because I had posted it on my WhatsApp status. But now sometimes when you don't get so much feedback, you just be like okay. So it made me feel really good that someone was taking some of the things that I was I was putting out there. Someone's taking it seriously, that someone will reach out and be like, oh, I would really like it if you can make this video again and maybe send it to me, or you can put it on YouTube channel and I'll go view it there. I made this video about how to declutter your mail, and then I posted it on my WhatsApp status. It was like a much shorter version for WhatsApp, and you know how WhatsApp is, 24 hours video is gone. So the person like reached out and someone else sent me a message that like some weeks ago, like, can you send it to me or something. So as I'm making this video, before I start, I would like to first say that it is past 12 a.m, so hence the reason why I look like this. So yeah, more recent times people have been exchanging lots of messages, exchanging lots of informations via lots of mediums, and the email is just one of them. And with all this exchange of information, communication, messages, everything comes with the possibility of clutter. Like, you can come to your mail one day and just not recognize it and be like, what the hell is going on here? So that's why I'm making this video. So it's pretty much just going to be how to declutter your mail. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. And night, so the lighting is not so perfect, don't worry, that's my face. Hi, so like I said earlier, this video was requested, so that's why I'm making it. And it makes me feel really happy that anyone take that people take what I put out, especially on my status, seriously. So what you can see right now is like my mail, and if you look at this part here, this is my inbox, and I have 1011 mails, which is what you can see right now. I'll just take with this back to like the default of what um it looks like ideally on everybody's mail. So normally um people's inbox is just like default like this, and this is what that does. When you come to this place, let me close this. When you come to this place, you find out that it's just a mix, although most of my meals are like unread meals, but you find out that it's just a mix of everything read and read and unread, just a mix. The reason why it's looking like this is because most of my recent meals are unread. So the first thing that you're supposed to do, I guess, no, I guess, first thing you're supposed to do, or what I advise people to do, is come to this setting icon here. You click on it, and then you just come down, and then you just put unread first. So this way, it kind of prioritizes what you see first. So you know that most of your read mails are down, and it gives you more room to look at other things that needs attention. As you can see, I have everything else, so just tag everything else. So everything else being the things I have read. These are all my read mails, and then my unread mails remain up here. So let me move on to the next thing I would like to show you. So the next thing I want to talk about in this video would be creating labels. It helps us stay organized, to be honest. I am still going to sort through all of my mails, go through important ones, delete unimportant things. If I feel like I still probably need them, archive some, just so there'll be less clutter and that we can easily see whatever it is we want to see, because this is no way to go. This is a mess. So talking about labels is like categorizing, your meals into different parts, just like the word now, category, not to put similar things inside the same basket. So here, because I already have labels created, you can see labels here and all these other labels. So if you don't have any label created, this space is probably going to be blank, and that is if you're doing this from a laptop. So what you want to do is come to more, you click on more, and then you see create new label or manage labels. So I'll click on create new label. I already have labels here, as you can see, ALXV, Coursera, job alert, blah blah blah. But because of this video, I'll just create a mock label, just something so you can see what it looks like. So create label, what should I call it? Let me just call it work. Work. When they say next label under, this means like you want to create a label inside a label. E.g., I can call this place work and call this place. Let me just type so you guys can see. Okay, see, there are even others. I can put this label, this work, inside some of these ones, but I don't want to do that. So let's close that. So I've called this new label work. So I'll just click on create. If I want to be, I don't know the word is. If I want to be savvy about it, I can come to this place where work is. As you can see, there's something called work here. I can tap on these three icons and um edit it or add label color. Once I click on add label color, because if you notice my other labels have color. ALSB is green, red, yellow, light blue, blue, top, up. So I want to create color, then I'll just add color to it. So what color should I go for? All these other colors here, I'm not feeling them. That's why I didn't even use them in the first place. Okay, let me use okay, let me use this purple. Yes, purple is fine. So I click purple. This is such a cute thing to be doing. It's actually relaxing. So I've done that. When you come here, you see my work, the color is now purple. Any mail that is for work would have that purple tag, or any mail that has this keyword work will probably come in with a purple tag here. So now that's when I talked about nesting a label under something. This is what I did here. I created this label called the UX design. Then I nested this career foundry inside UX design. So let me nest a label inside of work. So let's do create new label, and I'll call this easy name because I can. And then I'll nest it under work. You can see. So I just create, and then look at what happens here on this panel here. So yeah, was created. Can you guys get this out of my screen? Thank you so much. Then you can see this place work. Under work we have a sub label called easy name. Now let me tell you what this does. Let's say I open this mail and I look at it like, okay, I want to keep this. This is actually for people who work. Sometimes you have to make reference to mails that were sent to you God knows when. So I would just want to add this to a label, and then they'll show me a list of labels here. I can just go and put it inside work, and then it goes to work straight up. When I open work, I can find that mail here in work. So this helps us stay organized. So I'm going to undo all of this because I don't really need this. I'm just doing this to show you guys what it means to create a working label. So yeah, so the next thing in this video, to get most of your email, you want to be doing a lot of things that you want to be doing them stress free, because this life did not come as stress. So this is my home screen. Obviously you go to this part here, this setting icon, this gear icon, you click on it, So I'm doing this for the system. You might have a different experience when you're using a mobile phone, and that's fine. I might make another video for people who use mobile devices. So this is your settings. Just go and click on see all settings, and it brings up this very, very complicated screen. Don't be afraid. Calm down, calm down. You can do this. So what do I want to focus on now? Okay, yeah, all these are basics now. Language, right to left, editing, blah blah blah. So this is what I want to put here. Smart compose. Okay, yes. Undo send. This undo send now. Whenever I send a mail, it tells you send cancellation period. So I set mine as 5 seconds. You can increase this to as high as 30 seconds, 20, 10. You get, play with this. So I'm going to experiment using this now. Okay, let me increase it to 30 seconds. So let me try sending a mail to, who should I send this mail to? My sister. Let me send it to my sister. And then here. So I'll just type a bunch of rubbish. That's why is the only thing coming up? Yeah. I'll just type a bunch of nonsense and I'll just click send. Look at this. You can just do undo. Do you get? Confirm discard changes. Okay. And then yeah, okay. Then my message does not send anymore. And if you see now is in my draft, left there for me to decide to edit it. Is my draft. This is my draft is open. Left for me to edit it and maybe decide to make some changes, recompose, and then resend. Because I don't want to send this mail, I'm going to delete all of this and get this out. So I'm guessing you guys understand this one now. So let me go to something else. Let me show you something else in these settings also that you can make use of. I have yes, this grammar suggestion on, spelling suggestion on, autocorrect on, writing suggestion on. That's a smart compose, autocorrect, spelling, grammar. These are so nice, and I feel like Google's AI is just so cute. Okay, let me try something so you guys can see. Now once you turn on that smart compose feature, do not forget to scroll all the way down and click save. Then let me show you an example. It's already turned on my device, so I'll show you what it does. So I can say hi, how, you see it shows me how are you, but the other part is a little grayish. It's not really, do you get? So the next thing you want to do is to click this arrow button. How do I explain this arrow button? This shift arrow button, I'll put it on the screen and just it gives you the completed. How are you? Explain. That is that about this. And okay, let me try to spell something wrong over dinner. I want to come to your house. So when I do this, if I come and click here, it shows me a correct thing. I think every device does this, but I love how Google does it for me. So yeah, this is just very little. This is a tip compared to everything you can get out of using, knowing how to play around with all the goodness that is packed in this setting, just to give you very good experience. So okay, something I did not add there and I'm going to add right now. What you always want to do, let me go back to settings here and then click on see all settings. It load and then brings me here. One thing you always want to do is every time you tweak or change anything, you make sure you come down here and click save changes. I don't have a selection, so it's not highlighted. Let me just select any random thing, and just so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So send cancellation period, I'm increasing this to 30 seconds, and then I'm going to come down and look at it. Now you'll notice that I can now click on this. Oh, my cursor, sorry. So you notice I can now click on this. It's now clickable. You have to come here and click save changes, and it tells you saving, saving, saving. It takes a while, and then yeah, voila, everything is good again. Your settings have been changed. If you, whatever you do, if you don't go and click save changes, it does not save, and you are unable to carry out such, the system is not going to give you what you want. So don't forget to save your changes. Very important. One last thing I want to quickly show is this. I'm seeing my settings. Let me close it. What I want to show is this. Maybe you open, let's say, data camp. I open it. There are some mails that we are getting from some certain people. Maybe we just entered our emails or subscribe to some newsletters that are really not important anymore. What you just want to do is this. You come to this place, you see this unsubscribe. I don't want to unsubscribe from this, but yes, you see this unsubscribe here, this thing here. Now here, you click on it, and it automatically unsubscribe you from this newsletter. You stop getting mails from data camp. But because I don't want to do that, I'll just leave that. Let me go and look for mail that I want to do that for. I'm coming. Let me look for mail that I want to do that from. Who do I want to? I've done this before, to be honest. So most of the people, okay, let me use mirror. No, I need mirror. I cannot extra win. Yes, let me do this extra win. They're stressing my life. So no. Access bank. No. So you see, this is just how it is. People that you want to unsubscribe from their newsletter, you just go and do that thing I just said. Do you understand? You click on it. Okay, let me do this one. These people, they forced me to do this thing. So you click here and you just unsubscribe. See? Unsubscribe. And that is a fini. You're done having business with these people. Then if you open a mail and you feel like you're not so sure if you should delete it, you're not sure, you can just open this, for instance, and what have I done? So you open this mail, and then you go to archive. You click on archive, and let's say I delete this. I just deleted the conversation or email. You go to this place, because these things are still occupying space. So you go to your trash, and I'm definitely going to find that mail in my trash, and you just quickly, delete all these mails permanently. You click on delete forever, and you delete. So that is how to just clean up your mail. Basic things about cleaning up your mail. Thank you so much for watching this video to the end, and if this video was helpful, you learned a thing or two, please do not forget to give it a thumbs up, like, and subscribe to my channel. That's if you've not already done that. And don't forget to comment. I would really love to hear your thoughts, feedbacks, and if there's any kind of video you want me to make, you want to request a video, I'll try my best to swing it. And yes, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.